new stuff has arrived, and as the title already says, not everything went quite perfect with this stuff this time, yeah. But where there is shadow and darkness, there's also light, yeah. And there's also light in that video. So yeah, not only bad stuff. But I would start actually with an interview I did see from OCD Mikey. He's a YouTuber too, and he was my dealer when it comes to playback designs and my transport and deck solution. Yeah, I bought the stuff from him. Yeah, and he has and the founder Andreas Koch or Cook. He has in a long interview about transports, interconnects, DACs, and how his stuff is working and what it's doing in detail. Yeah, he's really explaining it really well in my opinion, and you would say he's giving out some of his secrets, his magic he's doing. Yeah, yeah, really great interview. Yeah. I can, after having it for 2-3 years now, I can only say I don't need any other transport, interconnect, or DAC in my life as long as this thing doesn't break. It simply is done in a way I would say every other competitor really has to stretch themselves really far, getting in that quality what the playback designs in the MPD8, the Dream series, yeah, what Andreas did do with this stuff, yeah, it's I don't need better stuff or better, yeah. I'm not on the search anymore, yeah. That's way enough, good enough for me. So that subject is done for me, yeah. I can totally agree with Mikey on that. That's an amazing deck, and with diminishing returns in that price range, it might be one of the really best in the world. Totally agreeing with him, and that what comes out of the system is amazing. Yeah. The only thing I don't agree is that it's even better as vinyl. That's the point I don't agree. Yeah. If your analog chain is done really well, and I did it both ways really well. So I guess in my room I can say I can put them against each other, and I can say if both is done really well, both are great, sure, but you get stuff on vinyl in a quality where I totally can say no, the MPD8 cannot do this. Yeah. Maybe not because he's not capable of, but he simply doesn't get the source material. Yeah. And maybe not sure if he's even capable of doing it. Not sure. There has to be a conversion from digital to analog, which you don't have when you stay completely analog. So it's a tough fight, but that's the only thing I would say. If your analog chain is done really well, yeah, it's still, in my opinion, and the listeners who were at my place, the analog chain with the turntable still is beating even an MPD8, in my opinion. But yeah, Mikey sees it's different, or his buyers telling him different. So as I said, I can only recommend this system from playback design and Mikey as a dealer. So no, I don't want to attack him at this front. I only want to tell that's the only point I'm not agreeing with him. Yeah, vinyl for me is still superior. Yeah. But now let's talk about what did arrive. What have I listened over the last days? Yeah, and one thing was this soundtrack from the TV series from the 1980s from Shogun. That's a soundtrack and a series I'm familiar with since I was a child, since I can remember. That series always was present still till I not till what's the word, since I can remember. Yeah, I never know a time where I was not aware of Shogun. Yeah, and that was sure the reason. Uh, the book Shogun, yeah, big one, yeah, was at my father's place, yeah, really really early, yeah. So he was a big fan of that entire story. He wasn't a bookworm at all, yeah, but this was one he had, and yeah, that's saying something. And he always liked me. He loved that television series, yeah, and that's where I got to know this stuff, yeah. And these days we already have DVDs, but the DVDs are not that great. But this Blu-ray, yeah, that's an Blu-ray, really well remastered, nice picture, sound is okay, really well done, yeah. And that's a tough project for me, listening to the songs of that LP. The condition was horrible. It was graded near mint, but it's VG best. Yeah, it's looked horrible and it sounded horrible. So no fun at this. But the melodies, yeah, brought back so much memories. Yeah, and after losing my father last year, I have to say that was really really tough for me getting to this soundtrack. I did cry a lot. Yeah, really big time wet eyes, yeah, with big tears. Getting to the soundtrack with these beautiful melodies, and then a day later on the cutting, here trimming it down again, yeah, totally hit me, yeah, the melodies, yeah. Amazing, yeah, what music can do to you at the right moment, yeah. And this one did hurt big time, yeah. Yeah, even after a year, it's still quite fresh, yeah, and that really hurt, yeah. And the soundtrack and the memories brought that immediately back, yeah. So that was a tough one, yeah. But the songs I did pick, yeah, it's sometimes it's the song of Chamberlain or of Blackthorn, then Toranaga's song, Mariko's song. It's so beautiful done, yeah. And I found it highly interesting on the backside. Yeah, the flute player is mentioned, yeah, and it's the one I will have songs or an album next in the video. But I also mentioned him the last two videos, yeah, Kaza Matsui and his project, yeah. In an interview, he said, yeah, that he was on this one, on that soundtrack, yeah. He was the one with the Japanese flute, yeah. And yeah, on the cover, yeah, on the cover, there are the instruments listed and who did this, yeah. Yeah, and here there it is, yeah. Kazu Matsui. That was great. Yeah. After so many years, yeah, getting into his music and then getting the connection to this most beloved soundtrack and television series. Yeah, that will always have a place in my heart. That series so well done. Casting of from Richard Chamberlain as Blackthorn, Mifune as Toranaga, the actress who did Mariko, a total heart of the story. And you have John Rhys Davies, yeah. He did an amazing job with this character, yeah. With Rodriguez, the Spain guy, totally fitting, amazing guy, and it was his breakthrough for Indiana Jones, and then later in Lord of the Rings as Gimli. He's an amazing guy, and I think that was his breakthrough, yeah, because he was fantastic in it. But listen to these great songs. course, the mentioned Kazu Matsui, yeah, with 2 albums of his. Yeah, this one, yeah, it's standing on the outside, nice cover, but my notes only mentioned, yeah, all really nice songs, but compared to the other albums I already did show, nothing special. Not a song on it. I would say I want to present it in a video like this. So, this one I would say till now the weakest album from him. Yeah, but the next one that did arrive was this one. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way to your heart. Yeah. From, let me see, take a look. That's from 84. Yeah, 84. So yeah, that's a Japanese pressing. Yeah, that was a delivery. Yeah, I'm now having a little bit of trouble with my Discog seller. Yeah, because the Tom Petty also was part of it. Yeah, and yeah, where we totally are not agreeing is the grading. Yeah, both LPs were graded from the vinyl side near mint. Yeah, and this one was graded from the cover also near mint. Yeah, I will show you some pictures. Yeah, I think you will not be able to see this one. Yeah, but I did take pictures of the cover and the vinyl itself. Yeah, and I think you can see where I totally not agreeing that this is near mint, and also the vinyl. Yeah, yeah. I was able to spot a scratch on one side quite easily, and I don't think if one, even the rest is okay. Yeah, if you haven't scratch and you listen to the album and you hear it at that position, yeah, that's a VG plus in my opinion. That's not near mint anymore. Yeah, yeah, and the cover looks to me same. Yeah, with the corners. Yeah, that's, yeah, little bending, and yeah, the surface also not really perfect. The obi is like new. Yeah, really nice, but that's all. The rest I would say no. That's not near mint in my opinion. Yeah. The price was not that heavy, so it's okay, so to say. Yeah, okay, you can live with that. Yeah, but the next one was way worth. Worth. So the Tom Petty one. Yeah, I will also show you pictures of this one. The cover, yeah, which was graded in VG plus. Very the word very good. No, that's fair. That's not even good for me. Yeah, even with the standard you would say okay, that's VG, but the word very already is wrong, even in the grading. Yeah, that cover looks horrible, and the LP there's getting bad spots on this one was quite easy for me. Yeah, so together these two with that grading, yeah, really made me angry. Yeah, yeah, the word, the grading near mint is taken so fastly by the sellers on Discogs. That's what's getting frustrating. Yeah, when you buy a lot of stuff online, and the shipping is quite high, so the return is mostly impossible. Yeah, because of the high shipping. Yeah, and all getting that back to the postal office, and all in all, yeah, that's quite a frustrating process these days. Yeah, and there are so many dealers out there. Yeah? I have 1,300 LPs in the last years, and most of them, yeah, the grading is really done really well. Yeah, and not much to complain. And with some stuff, even the vinyl looks like new, but still there are pops and clicks on there. Okay, you can't do much against that as a dealer, that's for sure. But yeah, that was an easy spotting for me that this stuff is not near mint in my opinion. Yeah, because that stuff was not that expensive. Yeah, and after cleaning, at least the Kazu Matsui. At least is there are where points where you would say, ah, that's not good. It got better after cleaning, but still there is stuff on it which you can't get out of the vinyl. Even when you clean it 100 times, you hear that on the turntable. Yeah, so that was a little bit frustrating. That delivery. But the album itself, that's the reason I mainly put this thing in. I have nothing with this one in this video. Did not listen to the end. I had enough after 2-3 songs. But the Kazu Matsui after cleaning, I did listen to that completely, and I would recommend that album again too. That would be the third one from him. I would say that's really great. It's from '84, and I did pick Let's Pretend. Nice saxophone part in that song, really well. Then Don't You Know, that's another song, and I did pick Break Away Gently. That one was really nice. There is some great flute stuff on it again, Japanese flute, and which reminded me it was directly fitting to the stuff I did say about Shogun. That's great. And when you consider when this project started, it's that time, when Shogun came out, early 80s. So it was a longer talking part. Let's listen to these 3 songs. They are great.
Let's pretend that it's the first time when love was new and like a sweet wine. Let's pretend that it's the first time. Darling, say you'll always be mine. Let's pretend that it's the first time when love was new and like a sweet wine. Off my mind, don't you know you can never leave me? You don't think you can run away, but for me as your heart skips a beat, remember the sensations as long as you live, lurking in the shadows, with my face to the ground. I'll be so careful, got to make a sound. Don't you know you can never leave me? Though you think you can run away, 'cause for me it will never be alright.
which I was really, really excited about, was Angus and Julia Stone, Down the Way. This one, that wasn't from a dealer out of Australia, and it almost took a month till it arrived. So you couldn't wait to listen to that one, because that's a special album. The CD I sometimes mention in older videos. That CD was always an reference CD, especially the song "Draw Your Swords." That one, where I compared gear, players, decks, amps against each other. That's often a song, or almost always. I had this with me. I wanted to hear that song on that system. And it's always a song till to this day when interested hi-fi fans coming to my place and just want to listen what it is capable of. And I often include this one song. It's really, really amazing. Draw Your Sword, or Swords. So did wait a long time for that thing. It did cost $175, shipping on top, which was not cheap at all, and duty and import tax on top for 25 euros. So a heavy price for an album I already had in an amazing condition. And then the frustration again really popped up, where I did, so to say, explode. The cover is mint, it's near mint. It was created near mint. The cover totally is amazing. But the LPs, the LPs again, all in that old paper sleeves, and they looked like that as they was spinned up for days and months. The vinyl looks horrible. And I already knew, damn, cleaning most likely will not heal this one. So okay, you did listen to the most interesting song. Sounded great, but the noise was okay. I gave it a try with my cleaning system I at the moment have at my place, the Kirmes Audio. Did clean it multiple times in the hope that this thing can do some magic, but no, it couldn't. When you put out the LP, you saw, no, that surface is so damaged. It looks horrible, and it sounds this way. Sure, not every song in every second sounds horrible, but there are so many parts during the complete side which simply require silence, and no, you don't get it. There's so much pops and clicks. Horrible. At least the dealer did immediately say, "Oh, sorry, send it back. We will even take care of the shipping costs," and that was nice. I guess with the critics I have with my discount account, they are seeing I'm not a scammer or anything. I have 100%. The sellers mostly are happy how I rate them and so on. So no, that thing had to go back for this price. But the one thing that was interesting for me then, that I could take out of this album, was how did it compete against this one. And the video I will put in here is that entire song, and me switching between LP and over my Playback Designs DAC chain. And even being able with the preamp switching between the two sources, you hardly could hear a difference. You heard a difference when you were on the vinyl. You had the pops and clicks. You had a little bit too much bass. A little bit. And at the end of the song, I thought for myself, after switching, it's the clarity is a little bit better when it comes to the vinyl. Yeah. But that was all. Yeah. It was not more brilliant or anything. Yeah. And when you put in the too much of bass and pops and clicks, sure, this one won by a mile. Yeah. This record was done in Australia. That's why I bought it there. So getting the real first press, it sounded really well. But getting this one in a really near mint condition, that's going to be expensive. Yeah. And I had the feeling, pops and clicks aside, it cannot really outshine this one. Yeah. Which really isn't expensive, yeah, compared to this one, yeah, to these prices. Yeah. So no, the research is stopping for me with this one. I will not search for another version, maybe a real mint or another true near mint. Even if the condition would be really well, I doubt that this one would then really outclass this one. No, they are produced in the digital era, and the vinyl cannot triumph at this one. How this was done, yeah. They are sounding the same, yeah, almost the same. So, but let's listen to this one song. Yeah, I guess you will not hear during the recordings, the encodings, the YouTube algorithms and so on. I guess you will not be able to hear a big time difference between the switching and I doing it really fast. So yeah, otherwise skip that part. These 5 minutes. It's a long song, but the song itself, it's truly amazing. Yeah.
See her come down through the clouds. I feel like a fool. I ain't got nothing left to give. Nothing to lose. So come on, love, dry your swords, dry your swords. Shoot me to the ground. You are mine, I am yours, I am yours. Let's not fuck around. Cause you are the only one. Cause you are the only one, the only one. I see them snakes come through the ground. They choke me to the bone, choke me to the bone. To that wooden shed here on my song. yourself, draw yourself, shoot me to the ground. You are mine, I am yours. Let's not fuck around.
So, after the not so successful dark stuff, we are now going into the light. Yeah, there was light also in that last deliveries. Yeah, and Foster the People, Supermodel, the album from 2014. Like the other ones, this I have all four of them. They did till this day. Yeah, I really like all four albums. The first one and the last one from I think 2024, they are the best in my opinion. Yeah, but the middle ones are also really nice. Yeah, real nice 80s like pop. Really great. Yeah, it was quite easy for me picking out three songs. That would be Ask Yourself, then Pseudologic. Wow, that's a different word. Pseudologica Fantastica. Yeah, I think that's how it's spelled. And then Angelic Welcome. Like with the other pressings, I hardly have to clean them at all. Yeah, they are always sounding amazing. When it comes to noise and sheer sound quality, they are all done really well. Yeah, and with the last album, they got better and better. I would say the album sounds amazing. Yeah, but yeah, I like their stuff so much that I had to have all of their albums. Yeah, it's a great one. Just listen.
In the promised land, someone else's dream. If you want more, you'll get there. see the story starting to I've been a spoken word, I've been a riverbed, I've been a rapid force, and let it flow out from my head. Sometimes it feels like I'm only dreaming black and white and colorful. When your best friends are strung out, they you everything again, 'cause I'm never gonna let it get around. Yeah, you say it's what you need and hide your eyes when you're close to me in the clouds. Well, it comes in waves, but it's hardest from the start. Waves and faders slipping into dreams. I can feel, I can feel, I can feel the celestial beams. The wilted pleasures leaving with the breath.
Next one would be a live album. I bought this one from the Kelly family from Amazon. It's trifold, yeah, to 3 LPs, 33 speed. Yeah, I think it's from 2023. Yeah, and the record was created from a concert 1998. Yeah, so not that new anymore. The pressing is quite new, and it really sounds amazing. Yeah, if you like the stuff the Kelly family did over the years, yeah, and especially then in the 90s, it's really captured really well in this one. I don't think I would need another live album from the Kelly family anymore. This one has all the songs I really like from them on it. It's captured amazingly. The vinyl, it's coming in 3 different colors. That's nice, but the important part, it doesn't even need it to be cleaned. Yeah, it's that silent, but it's also it has an amazing sound. Totally stunned. It's really not expensive, this record. And yeah, you got the best the Kelly family did. Yeah, totally happy with this one. Yeah, I had more problems keeping songs out. Yeah, in a presentation like this one. Yeah, and not taking 10 songs. Yeah, but yeah, 5 or 6 I would like to show you. Yeah, the Fell in Love with an Alien would be one. That was a song from the 90s. Really melodic, really nice. Then I guess their most successful song, Angel. That was an amazing song when it came out, and the main singer for the main part of the song, yeah, with Angelo, was a bit younger than he was here, yeah. But that little step was a tipping point, so to say, yeah, when his voice changed. I guess when he was 14 to 15, that's the critical point where you immediately hear he is a step too old now. He cannot present the absolute highlight of the songs with mega highs. He cannot do anymore. Yeah? So the female singers are stepping in then. It's sadly in this concert too. Yeah? You always want to hear that part from Angelo, and then okay, the ladies are doing that step. He can't do it anymore. Yeah? But still, his voice at the time I totally love. Yeah. Mostly, I do pick songs from the Kelly family where Angelo is singing, together with Patty. Yeah. These two for me always were the best of the best from them. Yeah, and when they did their stuff together. So I also included one more song, Before Everything Goes Wrong. Really nice song with the lyrics. Then I did include Rock and Roll Stole My Soul, yeah, because that's the part. It's a little bit of a rock style, more a little bit more untypical for the Kellys, but they are also can do that one. Yeah, there are great solo drum sessions on it. Yeah, not sure who did that. If Angelo was this later years, he in parts went to the drums. Yeah, also loved to doing that and did it really well. Yeah, not sure who was the drummer in this one. Yeah, then I did pick Because It's Love. That's a great song too. Nice, really nice music video too. Again, Angelo, a big part in that one, and his great voice at the time. And then I Can't Help Myself. That's a really beautiful song too. Sadly, it's not from this concert, which I was hoping, but they did include a session, an unplugged session in an Irish pub or where that was. Yeah, there's a YouTube video out there from this session too. I think this is the one. Yeah, and it's really done. You can see or you can hear the amazing musicians. They truly are in that kind of environment, having nothing to protect you, so to say, with other band members, with other stuff. No, true musicians. Sitting there with their acoustic guitars and simply singing and having the guests in the listeners, the audience directly next to you. Yeah, that's masterful done from them. Yeah. That wasn't easy, and I guess you can see it in the video. They are highly nervous that they that they don't kill the highlights and so on from that song. Yeah, but they nailed it, totally nailed it, and this is the one they did include at the really end of this 3 LP set. Highly recommended. Yeah, beautiful music.
Well, out in the fields, the farmers grow bread. When called for the meals, they took for the shed. When dark came to fall, silence was all. A beauty shone bright, surrounded by light. Come on now, fell in love with the million, fell in love with the rise, fell in love with the million. I'm chilling, you know. Wish I had your pedigree. I had him last night in my dreams. I was chasing butterflies till the sunrise broke my eyes. Tonight the sky is through my oh, there sees an angel high. I've got to touch that magic sky. It grieves musical fruit. Yeah, beats, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you chew. The more you chew, the better you feel. So let's have beats for every meal. I get this feeling every time I look in your eyes. It starts healing every time we walk side by side. Yes, I get this feeling because it's love. Yes, it's love. Oh, it's love. And we climb, I say, every day it's you and I. We climb, I say, every day and every night. It's every time you look at my face, you give me this feeling. Every time you look in my eyes, our heart starts to tumble. Oh, I think of you all the time. It's you I believe in, because it's love. Yes, it's love. Oh, it's love. If I would tell you how much you mean to me, I think you would understand it. So I wait until this day comes when you will understand me. But I can't help myself and I can't stop myself. I am going crazy. I can't stop myself, can I control myself? I am going crazy. And I love you, I want you, I wanna talk to you. I wanna be with you. And I love you, I want you, I wanna talk to you. I wanna be with you. I cannot change it, I'm sure I've made it one big hell of a fuss. I cannot turn my back, I've got to face the facts. Life without you is hazy. And I love you, I want you, I wanna talk to you. I wanna be with you. And I love you, I want you, I wanna talk to you. I wanna be with you. Kiss me, thrill me, don't say goodbye. Hold me, love me, don't say goodbye. Whoa, 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 don't say goodbye. But I can't help myself and I can't stop myself. I am going crazy. I cannot turn my back, I've got to face the facts. Life without you is hazy.
Last one for this video would be from the band INXS, and it's in 4K Bluray. I totally wasn't aware of that. Yeah, only with some luck on searching through the Amazon lists. Yeah, and what they had, I saw this one, yeah. Never saw it before, that there is a concert from INXS out from them, and then in 4K. Yeah, highly suspicious, because many concerts are really bad, really bad produced, pressing horrible. But this one, wow, yeah, it's from from the original 35 millimeters that was filmed on back then, yeah, early 90s, yeah. They're saying 1991 was this concert at the Wembley Stadium, the old Wembley Stadium, jam-packed, as I guess sold out with almost 74,000 people. Yeah. And then you are suspicious, yeah, when this comes, so hopefully this is not again trash, yeah, but no, wow. Yeah, they did put an PCM track, a master audio track, and a Dolby Atmos track on this one. The picture, it's not only in an upscale, it's I guess truly and really remaster from the old tapes, like they are doing this stuff with movies, yeah. Also there was one from Queen, is also out there, where they did put the old tapes, yeah, the old film tapes, and didn't Bluray out of this. This also looks stunning, yeah. But this one, wow, yeah. The picture quality of this one, immediately you see, wow, that's impressive, yeah. And it looks like it was done yesterday, so to say, yeah. And yeah, getting to see Michael Hutchinson, or Hutchins, I think that Michael Hutchins, yeah, in his prime, so to say, yeah, was amazing too. He was an amazing front guy for a band, yeah. They are a pop rock band from Australia. Yeah, they have their special sounds. You immediately hear them, yeah. Then you know, that's INXS, yeah. Amazing. And then the three soundtracks, all of them are really well, yeah. In the end, I did put on the Dolby Atmos one, so I could include my big subwoofer in this one, and with a live concert in this size, yeah, it's total fun. Wow, yeah, what this huge gigantic subwoofer can bring to the sound stage, so to say, it's just the sound floor. Wow, total fun, yeah, absolutely amazing. That's one of the best live sessions I've ever seen, yeah. And yeah, till this day, if I wanted to listen to INXS, it was always from Analog Productions, their vinyl. Amazingly done, yeah, totally fun. But when I get a picture with it in that of a nice quality, yeah, in the resolution amazing, and then the sound also fantastic, yeah. There's no reason for me, when I want to listen to them, yeah, going to vinyl, yeah. This one is wow. That's fun pure, yeah. If you have a big screen in front of you, and yeah, can include an huge subwoofer within it for a live concert, doesn't get any better, yeah. So that's a must, yeah. If you like that kind of music and INXS, that's a must have, yeah. Let's listen to some songs. Yeah, I guess they are all. When you hear them, you know, okay, that's all INXS. I know them. I know every song. Yeah, amazing.
connection, some twisted selection that tangles me to keep me alive. In all that says, but none has your beauty. Oh, I see your face. Yeah, I will survive. Mystify me. Yeah, mystify me. Suicidal. What's the color of her hair? Love to distraction, ooh, affair. She would finish, fall down. Wow, babe, I think life's a plan. You wanna make her suicidal. Love decision, suicidal. You wanna make her suicidal. Love decision, suicidal. She seemed to be very close and on. I like the way you can see it there. Such a squeeze, a massive moment. Glory to you, glory to you. Take it up. Ooh, take it up. Yesterday. Well, you can care all you want. Everybody does, well, that's okay. Slide here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. Got to let you know. Got to let you know. You one of my kind, yeah. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping.
So all in all, there was lots of bad stuff in this session, yeah, but gladly also some stuff that saved it, yeah. And sure, the absolute highlight then would be this 4K Blu-ray. Wow, that's total winner. So glad, yeah, that I did see that during the browsing on the Amazon site. Yeah, have to check out if there's more of this stuff out there, but I don't think so. They are quite rare. Yeah, they are not often done in that kind of quality. Yeah, imagine having something like this from Michael Jackson. Yeah, isn't that so sad that we don't have a really amazingly done live concert from Michael Jackson or other music giants? Yeah, no clue why the industry never did pick up this one. Yeah, no clue. Yeah, that would be it for today. Can't wait for my delivery of the Placebo documentary, which should arrive in the next, I guess, 3 days. It should arrive. I can't wait to watch this again after being live there in London at the cinema. Meeting shortly the band too. Yeah, that was an amazing week. Yeah. And let's see what they did put in that Blu-ray next to the documentary. If they put in some extras, can't wait for that. And sure, I will do a review on this one immediately. That would be all for today. Have a nice rest of the week. Nice Sunday. Till then, bye.